bonkers questions bandied about by some fine comic minds. That's at 11:05. Before that, strong language, shock revelations, and of course the thrill of the chase as Justin Lee Collins tries to bring back Grange Hill.
For me, the coolest kids show ever was Grange Hill.
No!
Who can forget Zamo Maguire and Roland Browning?
Hello, Roland.
Grange Hill was a TV revolution.
Suzanne!
Over its 28-year stretch, 75% of us have been blown away by the hill.
Ready, guys?
My mission is to bring back my favourite cast, the cast of '86.
It's exciting though, isn't it? I've just seen her down there. I promise you it's battles. I'm going to be honest, that was a knockback. I thought of that Donald McIntyre. He used to be in Grange Hill, does he? Nobody said this was going to be easy. I just didn't think it was going to be this hard.
Kids TV in the 70s was crap. You only had 3 channels and they were pony. Did we really care about Percy's Garden?
Oh, look at that.
And posh kids in +4s?
Boys continue to meet in secret at Barnaby Sweet's cottage.
Got the diary?
It's in my pocket.
It was rubbish. But then in 1978, Grange Hill came along and Tucker Jenkins and co gave the kids something real.
Well, Grange Hill was a revolutionary, groundbreaking programme.
Grange Hill was always controversial.
I'll pick you up here, 5 o'clock Saturday.
We did bullying.
You can't keep nothing secret from Gripper. Fatso.
We did racial bullying.
Don't you flippin' well call me a monkey either.
Teachers bullying children.
Were you born stupid?
We always had a strong theme.
Get them all out of here!
It was the sort of thing that you read about in newspapers, but then to see it on your screen in your living room was very, very powerful.
The glory years of the hill were the mid-80s, when Zamo got hooks on the H. And that was when the cast of '86 recorded the anti-drugs anthem, Just Say No, which became a top 5 hit.
Just say no, no. Just say no.
Right, so here's the story. My mission is to bring back the cast of Grange Hill, circa 1986, the best cast, and get them here. The Hammersmith Palais, for a one-off performance of the anti-drugs campaign song, Just Say No. I've been guaranteed 2,000 screaming fans. I've given myself just 10 days to try and reunite them. Can I do it? It's going to be a tall order. I better get a move on. Rock and roll.
There's no Just Say No without Zamo Maguire, so he's top of my list. We tracked him down to a key cutting shop in Carl Sholton. Not quite what you would expect of an 80s icon. Zamo Maguire turned up at Grange Hill in 1982. He was the happy-go-lucky, cheeky troublemaker who was always getting into scraps.
You've been dangerously, ain't you, Maguire? You've been looking for me. Well, now that you've found me, let's get down to business.
Over his 5 years at the Hill, Zamo grew up to be the most popular character. He had it all, even Jackie Wright. But then the good times turned bad when the Grange Hill producers chose his character to become a smackhead. It was the biggest, most shocking storyline of all.
It was about 8:30, and it really is freezing cold. Just sent a researcher down to the key cutting shop, which is just right next to that bus stop down there. She's gone in on the pretense that she needs a key cutting. Obviously, she doesn't need a key cutting. It's all a ruse. It's a setup. So if she can get him out, get him to cut a key, we're going to go in and hit him. My researcher's going to give me a sign like this. That's what she said she was going to do. So I'm waiting to see her, this very attractive young woman, go like this. And then I'm in there like a shot. I think I've just got the sign. Should we go? You going to go? Let's go. Just say no. Hey, just say no. What song? So are you shitting up? I'm shitting right up. Ready? Excuse me, Lee? Lee McDonald? Yes. AKA Zamo Maguire?
I am indeed. I can't believe you're in my shop. What are you doing to me?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Can I shake your hand? My name's Justin, I'm from Channel 4.
Right.
And I've come here not because I want some keys cutting today. Lee, I have to be honest. I've got a proposal for you. Are you prepared to hear me out?
Yeah, go on.
Right, this is what I'd like you to do.
Right.
I want you to agree
Right.
to reunite
Right.
with your fellow Grange Hill cast members for a one-off performance
Right.
of the anti-drugs campaign classic, Just Say No. Lee, would you do it?
Yeah, of course I will.
There's one thing we need to seal. This is brilliant. Let's have the book, let's have the annual. And we've got the marker pen. Right, to seal it, to put it into writing, Lee, would you sign the 1986 Grange Hill annual?
Yeah, of course I will.
Sign it on there. Go on, mate. This is amazing. Oh, this is fantastic. Lee, this is brilliant. Look at that. Can you see that? Lee MacDonald has written Just Say No in the 1986
This is a
Grange
bizarre
Hill annual.
Tuesday morning for me.
Guys,
Zamo, Lee MacDonald.
20 years ago, this humble locksmith was the biggest child star in Britain. His character was watched by 9 million people at tea time. He became the face of an enormous anti-smack campaign. He was the child icon of the 80s.
His agent said, "You've become too hot to handle." He was on all chat shows, all the newspapers.
Lee, I mean, you really were a superstar at the time.
Yeah, the character was. I remember going to, went to Imperial War Museum with my school, and there was a couple of girls' schools in there, and at that age, it's unbelievable. I got chased out by probably about 100 girls.
Oh, come on.
No, so I'm not kidding you. And
Yeah.
the security said, "You've got to leave. We can't have this." And I left. And God, I'd like to get chased by one now. Yeah? But no, that's how much it was. We used to go and do personal appearances with 5,000 kids in a nightclub and stuff. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Lee's character was written out in 1987. He'd beaten the H, and things were looking up for Zamo. But in real life, Lee's career was on the ropes. His plans to return to his first love of boxing were dealt a cruel blow.
I had a car accident and I couldn't box, so that was taken away from me. I left Grange Hill to box. That's what I wanted to do, and I was doing really well. I had a car accident, I had head injuries, and I couldn't box anymore. That was taken away from me. That was more of a disaster or disastrous than leaving Grange Hill. Grange Hill was just something I'd done at school, and it was good fun. And
so you never really at that time?
no, I didn't leave.
pursue acting?
No, not at all. I had no intention at all. See, a lot of people think if you're not on telly, if you're not on EastEnders or you left Grange Hill, you're not doing well, then you fail. But a lot of them didn't want to do that. They was doing it as backup money while they was at school, left, and then did their own thing. Had no intention of carrying on.
Lee, I'm so glad that you've agreed to take part in this. I've got to ask you though, who do you think I'm going to have trouble getting to come along?
To be honest, I'm really not sure. I mean, because it's really weird. So if they've not got agents, it's like when you leave school. You all got to do your own thing. It's difficult trying to track people down. So I'm not sure.
Coming up, we go after the biggest star of all.
We're just basically looking for a very large man with a bald head and glasses. Erkan Mustafa.
And my mission grinds to a halt.
So they'll capture me when I'm getting thrown out by security.
I'm not going to do an interview on camera right now.
That was basically a kick in the nuts.